So you're saying there's nobody that will ever beat Michael in a one-on-one game. That's what you're trying to tell me.
For now.
Yes.
You cannot tell me in a one-on-one game, no, that LeBron James wouldn't dominate Mike.
Did you just say into a microphone that LeBron James would beat Michael Jordan
In a
one-on-one?
one-on-one match.
One-on-one?
LeBron James is 6'9", 260. He moves like a guard.
Michael Jordan was all defensive first team 9 times.
Okay.
LeBron James was 5 times.
Okay.
Michael Jordan led the league.
That's longevity of career.
I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
Michael Jordan led the league in scoring 10 times.
Okay.
10. LeBron James led the league in scoring once.
Okay.
So
bad.
I'm talking about a guy who's been the best offensive player and the best defensive player.
Question for you. Has Michael Jordan ever played against a guy like LeBron James? Ever in his career?
Has anybody played against somebody like LeBron James?
That's what I'm saying.
But he was dominating the league when they had a Celtics dynasty, when they had a Lakers dynasty, when the bad boy Pistons were there. Who's the best opponent LeBron James has gone against?
These Warriors.
Before that.
Spurs? I mean, Tim Duncan. What Spurs
Exactly.
doing?
Exactly. And how did that end up?
I'm talking about individually one-on-one. And I hear what you're saying.
You're talking about a freak of force of nature
yes,
versus.
I'm talking about who he is athletically. You've never seen anybody like that who can move quickly on the perimeter, laterally, and defend Michael Jordan. Like he has Michael by 25 pounds and is quicker than Mike.
Michael Jordan would either win or die on the court in that game, right? Whereas LeBron might lose and like hug him after it was over and be like, okay, we're good here. Like Michael Jordan is either going to win that game or he's going to be carried off. Like I said about James Harden, they're going to have to pick Michael Jordan up and carry him off the court.
So you're saying there's nobody that will ever beat Michael in a one-on-one game. That's what you're trying to tell me.
For now.
Yes.
Okay. Kevin Durant would have a chance to beat Michael Jordan.
No, he's too little. LeBron is bigger. LeBron is more massive and stronger than Michael Jordan.
Quicker.
But Michael Jordan is the only player other than Akeem Olajuwon that I've been on the court and was like, he's the best player on the offensive side and the best player on the defensive side. Just because you see LeBron James going between the leg and behind the back and throwing left-hand passes against Terry Rozier, don't think he's going to be doing that against Michael Jordan.
You're saying you don't think LeBron is the best offensive player and the best defensive player on the court when he plays?
No. Defensive? No.
He never let down. He constantly kept the pressure on you offensively, defensively, mentally, emotionally.
Including in the huddle?
Including in the huddles. I mean, who goes out and you're up 20 and you're still playing the game if the score was tied? But he did that.
You got to be in the 6'5" club to be even mentioned in the conversation of the greatest of all time. That's at least 6 championships and at least 5 MVPs. It's only 3 players that ever do that. Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Michael Jordan. That's why LeBron can't be in that conversation right now. And then they say, well, he's going to be the league's all-time leading scorer. Yeah, he started right out of high school. Kareem had to go to college for 4 years. Where, by the way, he won 3 national championships and was 3-time player of the year. And if they had let him play his freshman year, he probably would have been 4-time national champion, 4-time player of the year. I think Michael Jordan is the greatest NBA player of all time. LeBron can't go much higher unless he wins more titles and more championships and gets a couple more MVPs. He can't go much higher than he is. I just don't see him doing that. I don't think he'll win another championship in LA. I don't think he'll win another MVP. I have him slotted at number 3. I said, listen, man, numbers don't lie. You know, you look at Michael, he had 10 scoring titles. He led the league in scoring 1 year and was Defensive Player of the Year. If you go to Halle Berry's house 10 times and you ask her to go out with you to dinner, she goes out with you 4 times. But then another guy goes there 6 times and she goes all 6. Who's the man? It's Michael Jordan. You have 1 game to win for your life. Who are you going to pick? Michael Jordan or LeBron James? The answer is always Michael Jordan. Always.
You know, I feel like you see the top 75 players ever. They had the, kind of like celebrating them.
Yeah.
And you've heard every player be like, yo, we're excited to see LeBron and Jerry West. But when MJ walked in,
it's different.
Everyone's just like the aura, the energy. Everyone's just like, yo, because Michael's not like
He's
really,
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan. Was that same feeling felt in the locker room when you guys were the Knicks, you know, and you guys are going against MJ and Prime Bulls? Was there? No.
Like, we got who he was.
Yeah.
I would say, you know, I hate doing the whole generation thing. The thing that stood out to me is how competitive people were towards each other. You know, Detroit was trying to take Michael out.
Yeah.
You don't see anyone doing that.
Oh, yeah. Billy and Beer was like, no blood, no foul.
Yeah, you just don't see that now. Nor could they, or you get suspended.
Yeah.
And that's probably good for the game. But, you know, even my mindset was Michael was better than me. I got that, but not today. That was always my thought. Mike's going to have a bad night today. Oh, you're better. But tonight, it's not going to be your night. Now, that doesn't mean he didn't have a lot of great nights, but that's how you had to think. So I do think we all knew how great he was earlier. I mean, his rookie year, I remember saying there's no way a guy's going to be able to finish the season playing that hard. That's where people don't get his intensity was extreme, and it never wavered in his whole career. I thought he wasn't going to last a year doing that. He did it for a career.
The GOAT topic is probably the hottest topic ever, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's so different depending on what area you're in.
I don't think so.
No.
No, I think most people would say Michael, even your generation. What I don't like about the GOAT conversation is that people believe if you pick someone, it's taken away from the other guy. I think LeBron's going to have the greatest career, or has already. And actually, Kareem is second. I think there's 5 players that have won the MVP in the regular season, won the MVP in the finals, won the scoring title, was Defensive Player of the Year, or made the defensive team. And you know who the 5 are? Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan.
One of the things that you've said that ruffled everyone's feathers was that you wouldn't put Michael Jordan in your top 5.
Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. Do you have a problem with what I said? Kareem, not only was Kareem a great player in high school, he lost, I think, 2 games in college. He is the leading scorer of all time in the NBA.